I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on them benches. For I was in the game on 4 inches. Coach put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Coach put me in the game on 4 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage.
Welcome back to another episode of 4th and Inches. This is your boy Mills, kicking it with the absolute illest. My boys Jarvis, Kelt, what's happening?
What's going on?
What's going on, Kane? Are you going to do every episode in sunglasses?
This guy.
I'm undefeated. I do what I want.
For now, you know what I'm saying? You and the rest are doing a hell of a job.
Good try. Focus on that
man.
1 in 5er over there.
Good win. I don't know why y'all keep comparing. Like, that's such a weird thing for Miami fans right now. Like, every time we're not allowed to talk about y'all without y'all wanting to compare yourselves to us. It's flattering. Mm-hmm. It's very flattering.
I guess what I'm saying is you're focused on the wrong things.
I don't play football.
If I was 1 in 5, if I liked the team that was 1 in 5, I probably would just do this.
There's nothing I can do, Kelt, to make them play better. I wish there was, buddy, because there's no telling the depths and limits I'd go.
You got a jersey, right?
Boot up.
Show up the practice on Monday.
Because I couldn't do worse than. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are we going to do my team first? I mean, goddamn, can we do somebody else's first?
We doing ads. We doing ads first.
Where's the first?
Before, so I'm going first all year. But I want to mention a couple things before we get going. Because I'll forget. But I did write it down. Have y'all seen this kid, Ashton Jeanty from Boise State?
The Boise State running back, yeah. He should be top.
He should
be the top candidate for the Heisman right now.
He should be in the He needs to be in the SEC. First of all, he needs to be in the SEC.
He is on pace to beat Barry's numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like first play,
insane. Not just beat it, but
destroy
it. Yeah, tear it up, like stretch it. Yeah.
It's absolutely insane what he's doing, man. I kind of heard about him.
What they in? What they in the Mountain West?
Some crazy shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't playing nobody.
Still impressive, man.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not. But I said Barry wasn't playing nobody. I'm just being real. Look at the team. I'm just saying.
They have played. How many games have they played?
Shoot, 5 or 6 at least, right?
They've played 5 games, and he has 1,000 yards. God, he's averaging 10.9 yards a touch.
It's crazy.
That is nuts. That's crazy. 16 touchdowns. It's the man. I've heard about him, but I kind of watched a little bit. Like I've been going back and watching highlights all day today because
he like that.
He's definitely like that.
Yeah,
he's definitely like that. He's the best running back in college football.
He ain't. Them aren't like just fluke yards where he just he's running that big.
You know what's crazy?
That burners.
You know what's crazy? He has surpassed Buddy from Oklahoma State.
Ollie Gordon, yes, killing him.
Last year, Ollie was on one. Like, Ollie was tearing shit up. I ain't heard from you, little bro. What's up with you?
Man, Ashton Jeanty, I don't know how to say it, but whatever. Just want to also point out that we're doing really good with the subs, man. Y'all are coming through. Y'all keep smashing that like button. Keep smashing that subscribe button. It's really helping out a lot. Really building something special over here at 4th and Inches. Keep subscribing. Tell a friend about us. Make them subscribe. Grab their phone. Go into YouTube. Find us. Hit subscribe. Do it. Do it for me. Do it for the gang. Florida State. Florida fucking State, man. Florida fucking State. Running out of lies. It ain't even about lies. We're playing bad. We're playing bad football. But Brock Glenn, everybody's been begging for it. And I've seen both people. I've seen 2 different types of people. I've seen, especially after that pick, because he threw that pick kind of early. I've seen somebody like, I wanted this. Here it is. But anybody that doesn't think that Brock Glenn is better than DJU is out of their fucking mind. Now, first off, let me ask y'all that. What do y'all think about Brock Glenn?
Same shit, different story.
He made
several. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't see a whole lot of y'all game. I got to go back and watch. I look like he ran the ball a couple times, didn't he?
He made he evaded some shit several times that DJ would have never have done.
And he looked a little bit more elusive than
he got a step on DJ.
Yeah.
That's not fucking hard, by the way. But Brock, go ahead, Kelt. What do you think?
Honestly, not even being funny, I think you got to play him because he gives you a better option. I think your receivers, I personally will body slam 21 and KP.
Oh, Kelt. I promise you, we're gonna get there. I have a list.
I have never seen a group of people drop balls wide open. Nobody's around you. Mm-hmm. And it's literally one of these. And then they look up at this. Don't look up. It's your fault.
Yeah. Catch the fucking ball.
Bro, and y'all needed every fucking catch. But speaking on Glenn, I think he got a lot of promise, but I still think he raw.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest here. Brock Glenn's 3 starts in college football was as a true freshman in the ACC championship. The second start was against Georgia with none of the talent that was there all season with him, and then this game against the top-ranked, top 25 team in Clemson. So I think you got to stay with Brock. For one, you're going to because DJU had a big-ass cast. I also heard something about DJ. Everybody that was thinking that DJU was scared of Clemson, I heard something terrible today, and I hope it's not true because as much as I don't want DJ to be our quarterback, I heard that his college career might actually be in jeopardy because he might, after the surgery that he had, he might not have the same type of grip strength for the football no more, which is terrible. I don't want that for him, although I don't think his playing career is much left outside of college, but still, I don't like that for him. So everybody that was talking shit, fuck you. You don't know nothing. But
So the season's done? He's done for the season?
He had hand surgery, and I mean, I don't know how you could send, even if he could play, even if that rumor I just said is fucking wrong, I don't know how you send. I know we only scored 13 points, but somehow it just kind of looked better with Brock in there. Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, Brock Glenn was the highest rated quarterback that we've had since last year with Jordan Travis in the Duke game. He ranked at 83.5 PFF grade, the highest since Jordan Travis last year against Duke. So that's not that many games, but that means he's ranked higher than any game DJ's had this year in a PFF grade. Now, let's talk some shit about some fucking people. Our center, Maurice Smith, is like a 4th or 5th year. He's been here a minute, dog. 4 snaps over that are fucked up. 2 of them killed drives. One of them, we was crossing the 50, starting the second half, got a good drive going. Whoop. Bad snap. You've been here a long time. You fucking can sit on the bench because you're not going to be here next year. Put somebody else in that bench. Like Kelt said earlier, the drops. I don't know how many we had, but I would like to say this. It was probably 8 drops in that game. I can't imagine what Brock Glenn's stat line would have been if we would have caught goddamn half of them. You know what I'm saying? If we could have caught half of those, if we could have caught fucking half, Darian Williamson has been here a long time, bro. He's a fucking senior. And
21? Is that 21?
Yeah, and catch the fucking ball.
He pathetic. That was pathetic.
KP had some. I think we've moved on from Kyle Morlock because we played 2 freshman tight ends this weekend. Yeah.
Who was 40? 40 did.
Amari Williams. He's also he's gonna be pretty good, I think. He only had 1 catch for 13 yards, but shit, Landon Thomas had 7 for 80. True freshman tight end. I think we're gonna start seeing the youth movement. But
free on white ends, man.
Man, free them, bro. I don't understand. But we're bad everywhere, bro. The fucking penalties. We had 7 penalties for 75 yards. Unacceptable. And the main thing about all those players, I just said, Ja'Kai Douglas had a bad drop too, which is kind of not like him, but he did have one.
He did. I saw that, yeah.
But the big thing to me is the people that I just was talking about, the drops, the penalties, the bad snaps. These aren't players. These are guys that's been here. These are some players that's been at this fucking place for a long time. The offensive line is atrocious. It's atrocious. How are you a fifth-year offensive coordinator and offensive line coach, Alex Atkins, and this is your product from the offensive line? I feel so shitty for Lawrence Toafili for coming back. He should have won. His stock would have been way higher. He's getting fucking no holes to run through, man. I feel so bad for Toafili because he's better than that. You know what I'm saying? He just the offensive. Did y'all see the beginning of the game where my guy Otto, I think is his last name, got absolutely bull rushed, and they called a holding, and it was a great throw by Brock, and I think Benson, the toe tap on the sideline, called it back for a hold. It wasn't a fucking hold. He got bull rushed, and the defender tripped over him and fell down. Like, what is going on? Right. What's going on with these are senior players? Everyone's like, oh, we don't develop nobody. Well, maybe these guys just suck, and that's why we got to keep going to the portal because they got guys like Williamson, and, you know, I fuck with KP at times, but none of these guys are consistent. Not a fucking one of them. None of these players are consistent, man. Not a one. Not a one. I don't like it.
So y'all got to hit the portal hard in the offseason. What you're saying?
We hit it every year, pretty good. But this year we got some, you know, not the best ones, but we got to hit that bitch hard this year because although a lot of these guys I'm saying are gone next year, so give them some time maybe to get some of these other guys time to get better because we did have a pretty good recruiting class last year. If they'll stay, you know, because nobody wants to be on a losing fucking team. Nobody.
Live by the portal, die by the portal.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to hit that bitch pretty hard, but like that's insane, bro. Like how, you know, y'all was just talking shit. Like Atkins might be the reason why Norvell looked good, but why the fucking offensive line stinks so bad right now? That ain't Norvell. That's definitely Alex Atkins. You know? Y'all don't want to comment on that?
You got it, brother.
I'm just saying, like,
ain't too much more I could say. I mean,
that line fucking stinks, bro. Toafili had 10 carries for 16 fucking yards, bro. And he got one of those on a 9-yard run. Brock Glenn was our second best rusher with 5 carries of him running for his life, and he got 15.
It's crazy.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
It's nuts, bro. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I seen somebody say Florida State is getting ready to have a few down years.
You know, a lot of things can be fixed with the portal. You know what I'm saying? We went 0-4 because that's what we were talking about earlier. I've never been alive for a 1-5 start. It was 1970 something the last time this has happened. We did start 0-4, which I don't understand because we had to be 1-5 after that. I don't really understand that metric. But we did go 0-4 in like 2022, I think it was, right?
Here's the thing.
No, 21.
Here's the thing about the portal, though. Y'all have to convince these top athletes to come there.
You know what we can sell them? Instant playing time. Instant. What position is cemented, bro? Which one?
These guys that are coming, these top-notch guys that are going into the portal, I'm pretty sure they were, you know, once they were starters from wherever they're leaving from.
Not all.
I mean,
not all. Johnny Wilson was about to be working at Publix.
Johnny Wilson also dropped like.
Johnny Wilson's playing in the NFL right now. But I'm just saying, like, are you right? Keon Coleman had a great year at Michigan State, and he left because he wanted, I guess, a better quarterback, is what he said. Yeah. And then
put up the same numbers at Florida State.
What's the one? And turned him into almost a first-round pick. Scored like a 50-yard touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. Shout out Keon.
49 yards.
33rd pick is almost the first round, and 49 yards, almost 50 yards.
What week is this?
What?
Second touchdown?
Keon got 2.
That's the second. That was the second, right?
Yeah. That was a nice play, too. I mean,
it was.
You can hate all you want. That was a great play by Keon.
I'm not hating.
I know I like him enough for y'all to hate him.
Nah.
What were we just talking about? Oh, and Quinshon Judkins, same thing with him. Like, he was a 1,000-yard rusher at Ole Miss, and he left for more money and shit. So that is a true thing. Some portal guys are trying to leave to get better situations money wise or what have you. But there's also players like Trey Benson. There's also people like Jordan Travis. There's also people like, players like of that kind of time, like, Cam Ward. Why did he transfer from Washington State? Not because of playing time. He was going to the NFL and he was like, let me go over here to Miami. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like my draft stock. I'm gonna go over here to Miami. Probably money and more cameras, brand exposure, what have you. That kind of shit. So, but there's plenty of players that get out of there that just for playing time. Jermaine Johnson was one of them. He was huge for us, at Florida State a couple years ago.
Hear me out though.
So
I'm listening.
Real quick, Kelt. 1 or 2 players not gonna solve y'all problem. Y'all gonna have to go into the, like I said, hit the portal.
Well, we're not gonna try. We're not gonna try to
develop the YNs.
Yeah, but I mean that you can do good things with the portal. You can.
You're gonna have to play the young guys that they're gonna leave. You got guys that are there that's sitting there, and you're going to the portal repeatedly. You got to do both.
I am all about the best man wins the job. I don't give a fuck who it is. If we can improve this position through the portal, by God, let's improve it. And at least improve the depth on it. I mean, I don't fucking like these divas, man. I don't like these guys. Like, man, why are you bringing in somebody else? Look at, a lot of guys some guys leave and do good, but I don't know what Rodney Hill's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Respectfully, this is what kind of confuses me, right? So you saying that Cam Ward, that was your example, was Cam Ward. He he went for money, exposure, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what was Marvin Jones Jr. reason for coming for Florida State?
He wasn't getting a lot of playing time. We sold him on that. He could come over here and play.
So he wasn't good enough to play at Georgia.
Well, I mean, he got in at Georgia, but he wasn't a starter. He wanted to be a starter. Same thing with Jermaine Johnson.
Ball is ball, though.
Yeah. What's your point here, though?
Georgia, I just.
What does Cam Ward and any of that have to do with Marvin Jones coming over here?
I kind of feel like the way that you speak so highly on your end with these guys, and I don't think that's always the situation.
What do you mean I speak highly on mine? What do you mean?
Like, you think Keon didn't come for the money?
I mean, I don't know what his contract was, but he said
y'all owed him certain things.
He actually said, "I want to come to a place with a better quarterback." And I mean, look at Michigan State. I ain't trying
to be funny, but Jordan Travis better quarterback. I was like, okay, that kind of when he said, I was like, So I look at the quarterback at Michigan State. I'm like, number wise, they was the same person, but the next year, that's when Trav had that 3,000 year. So
Jordan Travis was way better than any quarterback that's ever played for Michigan State, probably.
You got to stop this. You got to let go.
Name. I don't know of one.
That's the thing.
Michigan State runs the ball.
Michigan State.
You gonna make me
Google
something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that we can't think of one off the top of our heads is a pretty good sign.
Who watches Michigan State?
We don't watch.
Exactly. That could be another reason why Keon. That could be another reason why Keon came here. Why do you think Cam came to Miami? Because he didn't like his draft grade. He didn't like his draft grade, and he come to Miami to try to fucking increase it, which he's doing a great job at. He's doing good at it. Succeeding so far.
I was trying to answer.
Go ahead. That's just what I think. I'm sorry.
I get it, sir. It's no problem.
What do you think?
I think 2 things. I think when he came down and realized what his thought was, I'm gonna agree with you on the draft stock. I also think that the teams he went to, the system that fit him the best was us. I mean, the pay probably was a factor, but the way that he doing his thing, I mean, he could run this offense by himself. He really don't need to go to the coach for plays. He
was throwing for a lot of yards at Washington State, though.
Yeah, he was, but their line was terrible.
What, Jarvis? What you got for us?
Kirk Cousins.
Ooh.
Kirk Cousins. Yeah, that's pretty good. Kirk's probably. Was he better than him in college, though?
Yes.
What was Kirk's numbers?
He wasn't in college 6 years.
No, he played.
I mean, Cam's been there for 5, so We're right there at
Okay,
it.
4 years.
4 years.
What was his best year?
Let me get to his numbers.
Let's see the numbers.
Because they'd like to hand that ball off a lot. I never heard of a
If he
Michigan
got
State
over,
team.
if he got over 32, he already ahead. Does he have a 3,000 yard season?
We need to hire a Googler.
Yeah, he has his last year. He threw for 3,316 yards.
There it
is. His last
there
3 years, he was there 4 years. His last 3 years, he threw for over 2,000 yards. 2,600, 2,800 in his last year, 3,300.
Pull up
Did he ever lead a team to 13-0?
I mean,
oh my gosh. Yo.
You asked about stats.
Bro, and you see how you try to you keep on trying to push yourself up there. No,
9,000 yards in college and 66 touchdowns.
We had to Google that Kirk Cousins.
Does J Trav have that?
I forgot about it.
Does J Trav have that?
The fact that we got
does he have that?
Google shit. Does he have what?
Does J Trav have 7,000 yards passing?
3. I mean, probably. I don't know. Maybe right there close. Maybe 6, 5 or 6.
Easily Googleable information.
Yeah, I would think he has 6. I'm not sure. He only started 2 full seasons for us.
Crazy work. 4 years you ain't do nothing. Crazy work.
He's gonna do something that Miami ain't gonna do this year.
What's that?
Run the table.
Untuck him, Jim. Untuck him, bro.
Mine are untucked. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not the one that compares my
every week you got them crossed on me, and you've been foolish.
You had them losing too. You had them losing this weekend too.
What you mean?
Y'all was typing up them statuses, going ahead and accepting the fate.
No. This is what I said. I said 5-1 is still better than 1-5.
Which means you're accepting your fate.
Even if I lost that one loss, you have 5. I would only have 1.
Yeah, you was accepting it,
but no, I wasn't.
Then why type 5-1?
Because I think people like you don't be getting it. See, you're not in a place.
Why are you worried about me?
You're not.
Why are you worried about 1-5?
Because you the type of dude that get on there and send eyes and stuff like that when we down, and then when we win,
I ain't say nothing to you.
Disappear, bro. You ain't say nothing to me, but I saw you. I saw your page. You always do that. Whenever we struggling, he sends eyes or makes a joke. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but when we do it to you, it's a problem though.
Same thing y'all did all year. I mean, that's just what everyone does. It's part of the game.
Sure.
It's nothing that you don't do? Is that what you're saying?
I do what I want. I'm undefeated.
Facts. That's what I do. No one can stop me. Like, you can't tell me how I should run my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't telling you how to run. I'm not telling you how to run your stuff. Right. I'm just saying, if I was 1-5, I'd be kind of chill.
You did the same shit last year, brother.
I was 7-5. I was not, bro. You're awful.
You was doing the same shit. It don't matter if you ain't first or last.
You got awful.
You was doing the same shit. You was doing the same shit. Like, ain't that what y'all say? If you can't get a natty, if you fuck an ACC championship, if you can't get a natty, that's what y'all say. If you're not the best, who gives a fuck?
Oh my goodness, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you want to agree. See, that's what I don't be getting, bro. When I first said you try to play me crazy, but then you bring it up like it makes sense.
Jarvis, what you got for us? Me and Kelt could be here a minute. What you got for us?
In 6 years of college football, Jordan Travis had 8,700 yards, 66 touchdowns.
I figured he had probably 6 because, I mean, he started 2 years and played sparingly in the other 2 that he really played meaningful ball in.
He started 3, technically.
He played a lot that
2021. He's played in 10 games.
That was him and Milton.
Yeah.
But he didn't play full games. He come in the game, but he was trying to run 2 quarterbacks. It was fucking awful. I hated it.
87 in 6 years
of more like playing football for 4,
3-4 years total.
Yeah, he only played he didn't play for 2 years for sure. Never played at Louisville. He didn't play the 1 year with Taggart.
He played.
Kurt had
a whole lot.
What Kurt had?
He played in 3 games at Louisville and 4 games at when Taggart was there.
No.
Yeah, when we fired him.
What was Kirk Cousins? What was his total again? And you
90
said
something.
it was not, and he played 3 years, right?
He
Or was it 4?
started 3 years.
He started 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kirk's way better. But we've gotten sidetracked. Sounds like
we suck again.
we don't. We do suck, but it's not like I'm seeing. The main thing to me is we're not seeing consistency. You know what I mean? Like I see flashes. Brock Glenn had a 4th and 9 play where he fucking was. They came straight through the line. He fucking made the guy miss, outran him, got fucking put his body out there. You know what I'm saying? Got a first down. I've not seen a quarterback do that this year. So, that's another thing people want to talk about. Does that mean did Mike get it wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, did Mike have? I truly believe. I'm not saying we'd be undefeated. I'm not saying we'd have 5 wins. I'm not saying we'd have 4 wins. But I don't think we're 1-5 if we started Brock Glenn from the jump. I don't. I think we win the Boston College game, or not the Boston College. Was it the Boston College, the wide open end zone play? I think we have more than 1 win if we start Brock Glenn. People gotta get their reps. I don't think that we're 1-5 at Brock Glenn. What do y'all think about that?
I think y'all put too much faith. I don't know if you have more wins, but I think y'all put too much faith in DJU.
Yeah,
I think y'all should have got rid of that project.
Quick.
Yeah.
The Georgia, we should have left it in Ireland. We held, and as far as my defense goes, they only scored 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. After that, they never sniffed the end zone again. Red zone defense buckled down. They kicked like 7 field goals. 2 of them were blocked. So my defense kind of tried. They tried, but the offense couldn't. Like I said, just start the second half, bad snap. Just drop balls. It's just like when we scored that touchdown, the second touchdown. If we would have made the 2-point conversion, it's an 8-point game in the second half. Fucking A. Here we go. I'm talking shit. I'm not talking shit. Fucking defense lets them get down there, kicks a field goal, makes it. First of all, we missed a 2-point conversion, so now it's still a 10-point game. And then they go down there and kick a field goal. It's like, fuck. So, I'm seeing flashes of good shit, but I'm still seeing way too much bad shit. We're a very undisciplined team. We're very bad on the offensive line. Atkins, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing, but them 5 you keep sending out aren't it. Darius Washington, in my opinion, this don't mean shit. Darius Washington needs to move off the tackle, move right there to guard where Otto is, and then surely you can find a tackle to replace him. I think that solves a lot of shit. But that's just my opinion. Brock Glenn finished with 23 for 41, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a fucking crazy pick to start the game off really quick. Pissed me right on off. But like I said, bro, just imagine. Like he probably has 300 yards in that game if we can catch the fucking ball.
I think I said something in the offseason that was overlooked. I said a bird told me that he was challenging DJ in the offseason. And I was like, I don't know. I said, because I was telling people, DJ's cheeks, bro. I ain't trying to be funny. I've been saying this for literally over 6 months. I told people, I said, bro, I ain't being funny. I'm just like, y'all lost a lot to bring him in, and then for him to have to be not DJU of Clemson, but the best Jordan Travis impersonator that you can, like the impersonation, and it's awful.
Yeah, he's not.
I think
he's nothing like Jordan Travis.
I think the system that he was in last year made him shine when he did.
Because he had a running back.
He was in the Pac-12. They don't play no fucking defense over there. Everybody's wide open all the time.
So the system made him look really good, or not really good, but like the
circumstances.
Like a prospect that you would want to have, but things change when the environment does. So,
and here's the number one question I want to ask everybody. It took DJ to fuck his hand up for us to even see Brock. And I don't like to act like Brock Glenn was no world beater out there, but I think he was better than DJU's been all year. But
what if DJU's NIL required y'all to play him, or the stipulations was?
Then I hate the NIL even more, Kelt.
But I'm just saying, what if that's the reason? Because I heard something about that. I heard that that's they 6 games, five or 6 games.
Well, I really hope that that's not where college football is, because if you're not playing well, you should. There's way too much money. We're talking about millions, millions and millions and millions of dollars being poured into this, school by big time boosters and just people that love it, people that love the play. And this isn't acceptable. This type of performance ain't acceptable. We're not gonna be able to put up with this. This is not it. And we got a bye week this week, and we got undefeated Duke on a Friday night in Duke the next game, and then we got Miami. You know what I'm saying? So it's unacceptable. You got to win You got to win one of these.
Yeah. Good.
Hopefully both. No, I was just rambling. Go ahead.
I kind of refuse to believe that that was the case where he had to play at least 5 or 6 games, because
I would hope so.
As a college football coach, you coach every week for your job. Right. And if this guy isn't winning you ball games, then I'm going with somebody who's going to help me win ball games. So
them boosters put pressure on them coaches.
It had to be something that Brock wasn't showing in practice for him not to get denied. Like, it had to be. Like, I refuse to believe that a kid could dictate. Hey,
it's a business.
NIL, I have to play. It's becoming a business.
It's a business.
You're coaching for your job every week. You can't. You got to put the best person out there. You have to put the best person
have to, bro. Like, and so that's what I'm saying.
Give you the best chance to
win.
That's what I'm saying, though. So if DJ don't break his hand, we come out here with DJU this week?
Possibly.
I'm sick of it. Brock is going to be here next year. Barring him, like, fuck this and let me get out of here.
Probably
I'm saying.
Not.
What do you mean?
Probably not.
He's probably gonna do it. Yeah.
Brock Glenn?
Probably going.
Yeah. I like Brock Glenn.
Y'all bringing in that 5-star too, right?
Luke Cromenhawk is already here. I know I'm butchering his name. One day I'll get it, but he's a 5-star now. But I've seen some practice footage of him throwing. He's got a little ways. Trevor Jackson is. I told y'all that on the prediction episode. Thought we was gonna see him. Thought we was gonna see him in the game.
Number 12, right, or something. What is
he was dressed. He usually ain't, but I think Brock Glenn loves this school. Like, there's videos of him. He's more of a leader. Really fuck with putting the jacket on celebration that he did. I really fuck with that. But like, he's usually, even before he was a starter, he's usually the first one there. As a quarterback should. We got Sod Cemetery over there. He runs up to, it's like some tradition thing that he always he has to do it every practice. He runs over there, taps the button to make Gene Deckerhoff start talking shit, and then runs on in there to practice. So I think we'll keep Brock Glenn. Barring some shit that I don't know where he leaves, I think Brock Glenn's your starter next year. So let's go ahead and get these fucking reps, man. We got Bama starting shit off, although they're looking kind of shitty these days. We got them to start the season next year. So play the young bucks, man. Play the guys. We've already seen it with the tight ends.
Bama looking shitty.
They did this weekend. I mean, you don't lose to Vanderbilt and not be great. They lost to Vanderbilt. That field goal post is in the fucking river in Nashville right now. You can't look at me with a straight face and say that in any world that's okay. Let's talk about that for a minute. We've talked enough about my nose. I'm kind of done. Nick's. We talked. We was in the group chat, of course. Number 13 crashed out. Malachi Moore.
Yeah, I don't know what you was on.
5th year senior too.
This isn't Nick Saban's team no more, bro.
That's absolutely fine, but let me to the young bucks out there that can't really deal with losses. You feel like you got to act out. Learn to deal with them, because
that's crazy coming from Kelt.
One thing.
It's crazy coming from you.
I'm trying to educate the youth, and you hate me.
I'm sorry, man. I fucked it up. I apologize. I'm sorry. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Excuse Mr. Millhouse, but to the young athletes out there, losing ain't fun. Losing ain't cool. But to conduct yourself like that, because see, you don't know who watching. You don't know who's taking notes of that. Bro, NFL scouts will mess around and see that right there. Conduct detrimental to the team. When we losing, he don't know how to be cool. He don't know how to be level-headed. You literally threw your face, like kicked the ball, through your face. I mean, through your mouthpiece, bro. You was acting like a bitch out there. First of all,
and then jumped on the player like after he tackled, like jumped on him again, like
Yeah.
what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
bro, like you was tweaking, bro. For real, you was tweaking.
I just looked it up. I thought I was right. He's a 5th-year senior.
So he knows better.
You're a
You
5th-year senior.
This is
Just
probably
lost
your
to Vandy,
first
though.
year.
What are
This
you
your first
doing?
year starting. This probably his
Nah,
first
it's
year
not.
starting.
It's not.
Just lost Vandy.
I don't think so.
He started last year?
No, Malachi Moore's been there. Yeah, he's been playing.
No. I'm saying this is probably his first year starting.
No, he's been playing. Malachi Moore's been on the field.
He's a 5th-year senior though. He's been.
Either way, he knows better. If he's never played before last night, he's better than that.
You don't do that. It's a tough loss. It was a bad loss. No lie.
Terrible loss. What loss is worse than that? We can joke about Florida State all day long about how all these losses are ugly. What loss this year is uglier than Alabama losing to Vanderbilt? There isn't one, brother.
Not right now.
No, not right now. It's still kind of fresh, but that one right there.
They've never lost. They've never lost to, Vanderbilt has never beaten an AP top 5 or 10 team. I think it was. Did you see the stands? It was all Bama, motherfucker. Like,
bro,
like the 80% of the stadium was Bama.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I felt bad for one person, and only one person. Shout out to that young bull out there, man. Williams.
Ryan.
Ryan Williams. He's a
bro.
He did everything he could.
Can we talk about?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I got a heater. I think Alabama create the best receivers. Don't make me name them.
Well, it is a toss-up to me with LSU. Who? It is a toss-up. LSU's in the mix, Kelt, and Ohio State.
They are.
Let's go hit for hit. Go hit for hit. Go. Okay. I dare you. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. My two. I'm gonna stay. Can I get LSU? I'll win this.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Justin Jefferson. Tell me one better at Bama. No, we're not going all time. We're going the last 5 years.
Okay. I was just say Julio.
I was
don't do
Julio.
Okay, now listen. Listen. If we're going all time, yes. If we're going past 10, 15, of course, Bama.
But see, I have to name Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper was 09. You know what I'm saying?
Again, if we're doing last 10, 15 years, of course, Bama's shitting on them. But like the real recent 5 years, 6, 7, 8 years,
give me 4 receivers. Give me 4. Well, you know what? Including last year's draft, I might say it's a toss up because they put up Neighbors and Robinson, and I'm big on Neighbors. That's my boy.
And we're not talking about Brian Thomas Jr., who's a stud in Jacksonville right now. We're not talking about the two, like Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson. It's like 1A, 1B, bro. That's the best two.
But you crippled me though. I can't name Julio.
Okay. Well, the name. So Alabama is.
I just feel like
Devontae Smith.
I literally just forgot about him.
It's a Heisman Trophy winner.
I was gonna say Waddle, Judy, Michi. Like
they ain't fucking with LSU in the last 5 years. But if we're doing 10, 15, of course we're giving it to Bama. Those guys aren't fucking with.
What's the dude that they just made? Well, I think Bama just had one go to Detroit. What is it? Williams?
Jameson.
Jameson, man.
He's just raw right now. He has the potential.
That's what I'm saying.
When his hands are able to catch up with his feet, he is going to be a fucking problem. He just got Jared Goff throwing the ball, bro.
He too fast, bro. He's a runner. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then look at the young bull coming up. I ain't saying that, this is what I said. I give it to Bama because they won more. It's a little more prestigious over there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Ryan Williams has the potential to be better than all these fucking guys.
Right?
Insane. And I feel like LSU will be 2, but I gotta put Ohio State 3 because a lot of the receivers Ohio State get kind of fizzle out at the next level.
And what's crazy about Ryan Williams that we're just neglecting to talk about is that he's 17 years old.
17.
No,
he's a high school senior.
17.
He reclassified to get out there.
I got some kids on my team that's 18 already.
That's a grown ass man, bro. At 17,
right.
Bro, 19 catches, 544 yards, 6 touchdowns on the year, averaging 28.6.
Bro, 19 catches for What the fuck are we?
He's averaging almost 38
bro?
catches, bro.
What are we talking about?
The deep
bro?
ball god. He's gonna
I
be
ain't
cold.
gonna. I don't. That's somebody that your coach come to you and say you ain't allowed to guard him 1-on-1.
No, you better double that, man.
This is this. You know what this? You know what this is right here. When you turn around and do this, that means fucking help me.
Help.
Help
Please give
me.
me something over the top.
So I got a question. With that loss, are we going to see? Is this the beginning of the downfall of Bama?
No, they just
Or-
like I said on
a
Facebook.
fluke? Was it a fluke win?
It was a fluke win. It's fucking Vanderbilt. But like I said earlier this year, that just secured earlier this year. Like I said on Facebook, that just secured their spot in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That was their quality loss on the year. Bama's in the playoffs, no doubt. Even if they could win, if they lose one more, they're still in that bitch.
I think that that might send them on, on that trail. They might be handing out L's for the rest of the year. I mean, I think to get embarrassed,
They fell to 7, Kelt.
Yeah.
to get embarrassed like that, and I know it was a certain somebody, last name Saban, that made a phone call and probably
Fucking
said,
phone call. I think he's showing up to practice on Monday.
He's got an office at the stadium.
I'm just saying, but I'm just saying,
Monday.
like if he because he was in California with us, right? Correct.
Mhm, for a game day.
So I don't think he was there. So I know he probably made a call to let him know, like, hey, fuck y'all doing. Like it was. I watched the last quarter. It was ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Like Vanderbilt started playing some sticky D, and I was like, bro, this is crazy.
That was
Making them go 3 and out. It was like Milroe was trying, but he didn't really want to like fuck up. So I feel like he was overthinking it. I think he should have played a little more loose to me.
The rest of their schedule, Alabama's schedule, it's not that bad. It's South Carolina, but Vanderbilt wasn't bad. Here we are. South Carolina at home. You got to go to Tennessee after that. Missouri at the crib. You have to go to LSU. Mercer,
8 o'clock game.
They haven't said.
Oh,
then you
God.
have at Oklahoma, and then of course the Iron Bowl with Auburn. So, like I told y'all, Missouri ain't shit. Missouri gonna lose games. I told you all that. Y'all talking about Missouri, a top 10 team. Get the fuck out of here. But you just mentioned game day. I think it's criminal if we don't talk about this. Did y'all watch Marshawn Lynch on? He was the game day, the guest picker. Did y'all watch that?
Yeah.
Nah, I was at my son's game.
Bro, Pat
Marshawn
McAfee
was tweaking. He was tweaking.
Bro, Marshawn, first off, put Kirk Herbstreit in a chokehold. Love that. And then Pat McAfee is my dog. I fuck with Pat McAfee. McAfee was up there talking shit, and he's like, yeah, there's a beautiful farm here. They were talking about some farm out there in Berkeley. And he was like, Marshawn just gave me something from his farm, and I'm feeling pretty fuzzy on game day, bro. So then they're picking in like Desmond. I think they're picking the Boston College game or some shit. Desmond Howard picks Boston College. Saban picks Boston College. Marshawn Lynch said, puff, puff, pass. I got Boston College too. Passed it to Pat McAfee, bro. I swear to God, McAfee said, I got Boston College and passed that shit to Kirk, dog. It's crazy what's going on. It's crazy what's going on.
I ain't gonna lie. Pat McAfee won me over when he was laying that lumber for the Colts back in the day, man.
Yeah.
McAfee was putting that shoulder on people, but
West Virginia on. Yeah, I fuck with Pat McAfee, but that was crazy. We're in a new age with they were in Cali though. Yeah. So
I mean, it was cool. You had Marshawn, and then Sabe was like, 4th and 1, I'm handing your ass the ball.
Right. Yeah, he did. He said that shit through old what's his name? The coach for the Seahawks.
Carroll.
Carroll threw his ass right under the bus. I mean, he was damn ball.
I don't think they like each other.
Probably not. I don't think Saban likes a lot of people though.
I love it. I fuck with Nick.
Miss Terry, his wife, such a sweet lady. She's winning on the picks up there. Miss Terry knows football. Shout out Miss Terry. Yeah, Terry Saban. Let's get on into this Gator game, and I will be honest with you. All of our games come on at the same time. Kelt's game come on at 2 a.m. Yeah, I I hope we get flagged for copyright. Fuck you. Eat shit.
Hey, how about
Congratulations
them
on
Gators?
Congratulations
How
on
about
y'all's
them
big,
Gators?
powerful win over UCF. You know, yo. Hey, man. 3-2.
Had to show them they weren't a part of the big three.
I
Had
wish
to show them guys, man.
I wish y'all would have lost, but you know, if you did have to beat a team out UCF, I'm always happy.
I
to
ain't
see
mad
it.
at it. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
KJ Jefferson played like absolute dog shit. He stinks. You
I
got me and
told
Kelt talked about it. You know, there's 2 KJ Jeffersons. Y'all got the one that you can beat.
Mhm.
I didn't watch any of that game because it was on. Our game was on, but I had it on the other TV, but I didn't see as much as it as I, you know.
We
I can't
played.
comment on it.
We played team ball. Ball was spread around. Of course, you know, we got this 2 quarterback system. Mertz went 19 for 23, 179. 179
Whoa, look at
yards
those
and a
numbers.
touchdown. Hey, we winning. We winning.
It's a great quarterback performance, man.
We're winning.
Mm.
We're above.
Well, don't get used to it because Tennessee's next.
Tennessee just lost. We're above 500.
Yeah, that's what makes it even scarier.
Tennessee just
Why
lost.
do y'all always hang on, man? Why do y'all always? I can't talk. We just
all I
got
said
done.
was we're above 500.
I can't. We can talk about my team. I don't say dick about y'all's teams.
I didn't mention y'all team. I said we're above 500.
Well, hang on though. I just think it's weird.
team.
I think it's weird.
I didn't say anything about the damn Seminoles.
When did I just mention my team?
You mentioned them now. I said we're above 500.
So who was that for?
Whoever's listening, our listening viewers.
You're crazy. That is a Florida State.
The Gators of Florida are above 500.
Well, don't get used to it. Like I said,
I seen some passion out of Billy Saturday night, and I love it.
All for nothing. He's fucking fired.
Love it. I love it. Still don't like him, but I love that he showed some passion. Lagway went 4 for 4, 50 yards. We a bunch of people ran the ball. It was team ball. Nobody, really stuck out. Johnson had 54 yards and a touchdown on 10 carries. Dyke had 4 receptions, 88 yards. Hawkins,
it's DK.
It's DK. It's not Dyke.
No, first of all, that's a bad word, and second of all, that's it's DK.
It's Dyke. Anyway,
it's not Dyke. Why is a Seminole fan telling the Gator fan, Mr. Above 500, how to say his player's name?
Listen, Dyke. It looks like Dyke. I'm gonna say Dyke.
Nope.
I think they were saying it wrong.
Never mind. I have a joke, but I can't.
No. Hawkins had 7 receptions for 60 yards. I like Badger. I don't know why I like Badger.
Henderson was back too, wasn't he?
No.
He wasn't?
No.
I mean, not Henderson. I'm sorry. Wilson.
About Wilson? No, Wilson.
Yes.
Wilson still. I don't know what's going on with Wilson.
I thought Wilson was back.
No, he wasn't. Maybe they're saving for the Tennessee game, but no. We've been finding ways to win. We didn't do too much in the second half. UCF kind of tried to make it a ball game in the second half, but defense looked all right. Had to show the little Knights that they still not a part of the big three.
The little Knights. Man,
I like
when you open up Twitter, I don't know about y'all, but when I open up my Twitter, I got to make sure no one's around.
For shizzle.
Man, listen, we had a coach open up his Twitter. He was talking about a player, and we in the coaches meeting, and he put up Twitter like, "Coach, what you got?"
I forgot what I was looking for.
You gotta turn that shit off.
Twitter's crazy.
It's crazy sometimes, bro. I got to stay up off it.
Twitter is wild. I stay off Twitter
Yeah,
as much as I can, unless my players be like, "Coach, why you ain't repost my highlight film on Twitter?"
Yeah,
Hey, bro, I couldn't even do that. Nope.
That fucked me up. I forgot what I was looking for on there.
Gotta have on headphones when you open up Twitter, man.
That's a fact.
That's not it. It was one of the. Hey, it was if you like Twitter, it was one of those ones that say, I'm gonna say blank. I'm not gonna say what it says, but then it says a thread. And if you click the comments, you're gonna see. It was one of those. Yeah, and I clicked it.
All sidetracked.
Yeah, I'm all fucked up. Yeah, so the Gators win, and
the vapors.
You don't sound too enthused about that, John.
I hate it. Listen, it was our game. So y'all was looking like y'all was gonna probably handle business, like it was.
We went 14-3 early, and
I kept checking in, and it was like, it was looking like the Gators are gonna win, and then we got down 17-0 with the quickness. Showed some fight, scored a touchdown there. I was like, okay, here we fucking go. So then we lose, y'all win, and then Miami comes on. I'm like, this is my saving grace. Go Cal. Because how many shows, honestly, Lord, how many shows am I going to have to do where my team's the only team that loses? How many shows are we going to do that?
Tough, man.
This isn't for everybody. Not everybody could do this.
It's tough.
No, not everybody can do this. I'm just a fan that likes a team that sucks.
It's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, but I'm here, dog. I'm here. I'm never going. You said that I just didn't throw this shirt on for the show. You know what I'm saying? We're shout out to Bobby. Dabo passed him in ACC wins. Bobby's still the GOAT. But I'm still gonna be a Florida State fan, man. I'm always like I'm allowed to be mad because the product I'm seeing, but like. Facebook's tough, Twitter's tough. It's tough. Especially with fuckheads that don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. I'm seeing fucking idiots say shit like, what? Facebook is probably the worst place. Like, that's the worst place. Everybody's a coach.
Proud parent, man. I like seeing y'all boys progress, man. I like seeing that. I like seeing that, Joe.
Y'all's day is coming. One day this week.
Okay.
I think you praying the wrong prayer.
One episode is gonna happen, and I'm gonna have a fucking ball.
Maybe you should pray for success.
That's hello.
You have to. The Bible says, "Love thine enemy." I'm gonna preach to you real quick, John.
Oh God, it is Sunday.
The Bible says, "Love thine enemy," so you have to pray for us. I've been praying for y'all because it's
sorry. What?
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I've been praying for y'all, man, because it's
to
tough.
Lose.
It's tough when the city it's like I go out on the town and it's boring out here, man. My mom called me. It's crazy. My mom called me and was like, "Hey, is the Florida State game in town today? Because I'm trying to find out the best route to get home." I said, "Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody down there. You can ride."
Sold out. Sold out.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
You can ride.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean? Yes, it was.
I say you won't even run into no traffic.
Check out the group chat.
I say, "Mom, you good? You don't gotta." I say, "Ain't nobody down there. Ain't nobody watching that game."
First off, tell your mama that there was a downtown get down this Friday night. Your boy was in attendance. It was a great time. The city, the real Noel fans still out here. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing. The downtown get down was great. We need to bring that back every home game though. They only did it for 2 weeks. You ain't been to,
Really?
Y'all remember the downtown get down?
It used to be every home game.
Kelt, are you serious? You do know that the stadium is under construction, correct?
You said sold out, so
It's sold out for what can be there.
we'll say that.
Why do I have to?
Because guys like me,
I want y'all to know, Kelt, and this is the problem.
Because guys that hold on, what's wrong?
This is the problem.
What's wrong?
People like y'all see that picture. Do you think that first off, any fan base is that symmetric? Though no one will sit above that fucking road. Like no one is that symmetrical. Obviously,
I don't give a fuck about stadium jokes, but I feel like when
you
guys
sent me a picture about a stadium, so you give
on
a
it,
fucking slight fuck.
Because you spoke on it. I know what the fuck I saw.
It was sold out, buddies. Everybody, because you're not the first person to send me that. I've seen that online, and that's insane behavior. Because
nobody cares about stadium shit but you.
You're the one that just sent me a picture of my stadium.
Because you spoke on it. You spoke on
my
it.
Stadium and your phone.
Because it was comical.
Okay.
It was.
So what I'm saying is, for the people that don't know, because apparently people
Why are
don't
you
know.
defending it so hard?
I'm not. I'm just letting people know that.
But why?
It's my duty because I have we have a podcast and we're spreading information. That's what we do.
Okay.
So this don't happen again. I'm telling everybody.
Nobody
out there
gives a fuck. Ain't nobody going to y'all games. That
is
shit
under
dead.
construction. That's what's crazy is that more people are going and it's cut in half under construction right now. And with a 1-5 season, but
there's nothing else to do in the city.
Florida State is under construction. So on one side of the stadium, halfway up, no one can sit up there until next year. I think I don't want to lie, but I think it's 50-something thousand is what we're allowed to have in there right now. And even when it's done, I think the full capacity is going to be somewhere around 65, maybe 70. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. But that's the thing. Yeah, there was a game here and it was sold out and downtown Get Down was Friday night. Let's bring that shit back, Tallahassee. That shit was live. Had a good time. Although I got a little different than the last time I went. You know, your boy's got a 2-year-old, so we spent a lot of time at the bounce house. Yeah, it wasn't. The last time I went to one was pre-COVID, and it was a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was living out there. No, we was at the bounce house chilling. I was begging Cash to get off the fucking thing. But yeah, Florida. Y'all got any notes? I literally have no notes for Florida because I didn't watch the game.
Florida wins should be the only notes you have.
That's what I had.
Like
Progress. I look at my son.
We should talk about them more, man. I just don't have anything on it because I didn't.
We got Tennessee next.
Oh, I got a question.
Just lost.
I got a question. Yep. Billy goes on the street, wins a couple games. Y'all keep him?
I don't know, man. I still think he's done at the end of the year. I still think he's.
I don't know.
8-4. You think he's 8-4?
If he wins,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He do some shit like that. Then what?
Is it likely for him to win out? No, but
who all y'all got on schedule?
He praying on it again.
Yeah, Tennessee next
week. We have
Tennessee can be beat.
We have Tennessee showing
not after they just lost though. I don't think.
Never know.
Tennessee's showing it can be beat.
Nico's about to throw for 500 on that defense, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So we upset them last year in the swamp when they were undefeated. They were top 10.
But this year is at Tennessee.
And last year y'all were undefeated. So what we talking about?
It's a 7 p.m. game here. Tennessee's better this year than they ever thought about being last year. They had fucking Joe Milton. Nico, not even going to try to say it. Nico, 10 times better than Joe Milton, man. What are you talking about? 7 p.m. game at Tennessee.
Lost to Arkansas.
Give me Tennessee, dog. I'm just saying. Give me Tennessee.
Already?
I've been trolling. I've been trolling all year, picking everybody against y'all. I will put money on that one.
Mm-hmm. You also picked UCF.
That's what I just said. I've been trolling all year. I didn't honestly think UCF. I wouldn't have bet money on it. Is what I'm saying. I'd put paper on it.
You put money on Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
After they just lost.
Yes. You talking about Arkansas like y'all don't lose to them. Y'all lose to them too.
Y'all lose to everybody.
Why? Again, why do we keep getting compared to y'all? Y'all are the ones above 500, but you keep comparing yourselves to a 1-5 school. Lets me know how
rivals.
It lets me know what this fucking logo does to y'all, man. It just lets me
rivals.
Know. We 1-5, but y'all worried about our shit, dog.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're laughing at you.
We can't say nothing. We're talking about Tennessee and Florida, but you bring up Florida State. We talk about Miami and Cal, but you bring up Florida State. It just lets me know the level that we've kept y'all at all these fucking years, man.
No, sir. What it is you don't have the what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for, Joe? You don't have the is it resume? Oh, currently I don't think you should. I just don't think y'all should be talking about us. Yeah. That's all. That's really what it is.
Why?
You should just.
I think you should focus on winning.
We're rivals, so when of course we're gonna.
I get it.
Crap about our team.
Y'all just want me to sit here and be fucking quiet?
No. I want you to talk.
Your fan base, y'all doing a lot.
Listen,
especially after last night, I can't wait to talk about my game. I can't.
None of us. Me too. We can get right there. But my thing is like you can't expect people because guess what y'all do when y'all were down.
I ain't never. I don't recall me being 1-5.
It doesn't matter.
You've been 1-5.
A losing season is a losing season.
No, I'm saying 1-5 is abysmal. I'm just saying going into week 6, October, it's here. The leaves have changed colors, and you ain't got but one win.
Not where I live. Where do you live? 1-5. it don't matter though. But like whenever losing season's a losing season, like you can't
What's a losing season?
not winning 6 games.
Y'all gonna win 6 games? You
Well,
put some paper,
losing more games than you win is a losing season. So I guess
Okay.
losing you could technically win 6 games and then
Yeah,
lose
but
your goal.
that's breaking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
so let's just say you had a bet with somebody losing season, they lose the bowl, so that would count against them to you.
I guess if you clarified that at the beginning, I don't really like bets like that. Like
Yeah, like me.
I
neither,
like betting
because
a game. I don't like betting the season. You don't know if somebody gets hurt.
I do the season shit. I ain't gonna lie, the season shit.
I can't. I'm not
It
doing
make
it.
me money, especially if I don't like you. I gotta call it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying though, man. Like Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, number one. Bro, what the fuck are we talking about? You think first off, that was a fucked up question Kelt just asked because there's no way Florida wins. They're not going to win barely any of these games. You're going to be lucky to beat Florida State.
So Florida doesn't look like a better team than Florida State right now. That's what you're saying. Again, you doubling down because we talked about this last week. So you doubling down on this.
I don't care what they look like before that game.
Doubling. You praying on basketball season to start.
No, we suck there too.
Who's better right now? Who's better right now? This bet. Who's better? Who's better?
Same thing could be said about Alabama and Vanderbilt. That fucking shit don't matter.
Dancing around the question. You dancing around the question. You're dancing around the question.
Well, everybody looks better than us, but that don't matter when you come down here to dunk.
You still dancing around the question.
Right now. I'm never gonna say y'all look better
right
than us.
now today.
I ain't never gonna say.
32 p.m. October 6th on a Sunday.
Who's better?
Florida.
Tell them where we're at too. Fuck.
Who looks better? Who looks better?
I mean, if you had to play the powerhouses we played,
the powerhouses. Yo,
I feel you don't like that.
I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all special, bro. Y'all
am I supposed to fucking be all hype about beating UCF and Sanford?
They hold on. They got another win, Mississippi State.
Yeah, we do.
They got 3 wins.
Yeah, they've won like 10 games in 10 years.
Still dancing around the question.
I'm never gonna ever in my life say that either one of y'all's teams look better than mine. We can all know it, but I'm never gonna say it.
Cool. So you can't.
You know, people can clip this shit, right? I'm not gonna be like, you guys are fucking.
You can't. But come on, bro. When you ask us questions, we answer. So why you won't answer this one?
I don't never. Did I ask you last year? Are we the shit, Kelt? Did I was like, hey,
no,
Kelt,
no,
we're good, ain't we?
You asked us our opinion on Brock Glenn, even though we don't like you.
That's different.
Oh, why?
Is that not? You want me to sit here and be like, Florida's fucking.
It's called keeping it. No, it's just called keeping it real.
We didn't say way better. We just said
who. We just said keeping it real.
But the essence of that question came from our game being played and what's going to happen in that game. That shit that we're talking don't fucking matter in that game at all.
You know as well as I know when rivals play each other, records go out the window.
That's all I'm saying.
What I'm saying,
literally all I'm saying.
Right now, who looks like the better football team?
They both look like shit.
We're above 500.
Huh?
We're above 500.
Yo, he refuses. Yo,
and
I'll never help. I'll never.
And I know this is a stretch, but we still could win the SEC. We can still win the SEC. If we win out, we can win the SEC.
I might do some Kelt shit. I'm fucking out of here, man.
Is it not possible?
No.
Listen to me.
No.
It's a stretch, but what I'm saying is,
it's
very much so.
I would literally
put us to win
every precious belonging, every red cent. I would put anything that I own on that not happening.
You're not listening. You're not listening to the question.
Can I do that on Hard Rock?
No.
You're not listening to the question.
He's saying it was. Is it
what
possible?
I'm saying is there's a chance that we're still in the hunt to win the SEC. Y'all don't have a chance in what's hell to win the ACC.
I mean, if a bunch of the stadiums exploded.
Oh, God. Here we go.
There's not a chance in hell y'all are winning the SEC, brother.
I don't think we will. But what I'm saying is there's still a chance.
What do they say? A snowball's chance in hell?
There's
Like that's
still a chance.
I can't believe we're talking about this.
We have one conference loss.
And one conference win, right?
Yeah.
So the rest of your games are pretty much conference. Georgia, Tennessee, Ole Miss, LSU.
Right. So
Texas.
like I said, there's still a chance.
Do y'all win any of those games?
We win more games than y'all will.
Again.
See how I dance around that question? You like how I dance around that question, right?
But I don't bring up
how I dance around that question, right?
Okay. Let's get this fucking Miami game. Miami escapes again. Two back-to-back weeks. Them boys pulled off the fucking comeback. A pretty impressive comeback, I will admit, because it was 25 points. Was it 25? Am I tripping?
It was 25.
25-point comeback, all in the second half too, and like halfway through the third quarter, I think it was 25 points. So they definitely made the comeback. Ended up winning 39-38. I just have one question for you, Kelt, because I looked at some of the reels we made. Did you put money on the spread?
Yes.
Fuck that parlay all up, didn't it?
It burned me good.
It was a good game, man. Cal come to play. It was surprise. Listen, I don't think none of us watch Cal football other than when we're playing them, but like pretty rowdy place at that night. Like the team came to play. I think they ran out of gas, and the stadium was lit. I mean, they Cal come to play some football, and I just can't believe y'all let them score all them points, man. I mean, who does that?
Lord.
I just can't imagine letting Cal score all them points. I just can't imagine it. We kept them out the end zone. How could y'all not? Hey, man, props to you, though, man. Undefeated Miami. Hey, who thought we'd be here? Not me. 6-0 Canes. 6-0 Canes moved up in the rankings, too. Y'all are now just added up. Kelt, what are y'all now? Sorry. 6. It's a pretty good game. I got to watch most of it because our game is still on. God damn, can we seriously though? Like we shouldn't play at 10:30.
That's
you had to work today too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had a horrible day.
That was rough, wasn't it?
I ain't gonna hold you. I went to bed. I woke up like, oh, first thing I did was check the score.
This is what I did, right? I kid you not. I sat down here on my couch. I was watching the game, and I was like, when they went up, I think 35-10, I said, yep, I got to kick some ass. I was like, bro, because I know, bro, my phone went to ringing. I had 24 notifications at one point. And see, I don't trip on stuff like that, but when it gets to the point where everybody want to get in, I ain't never talked ball with you, and now you on my page. Whoa. Yeah. But, for one, I want to say this as a Hurricane fan, you either going to drink or smoke because them boys going to real deal put you there. Like,
Hurricane.
2014 Knowles right there, brother. I'm telling you that shit.
I've never been, and again, it was a lot of things. See, what I don't like is when people nitpick certain penalties, but they don't look at the game as a whole and look at the fact that on our lone score, he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, the referees are wrong a lot.
Like, ACC officiating is damn near the worst I've ever seen.
You should be fucking writing them thank you letters.
Not really.
So
if you gonna actually sit over here and come up with a fucking narrative to where refs looked out for Miami, what do they gain by looking out for us? We done got shit.
Kelt, I'm about to be as 100 as I can possibly be right here.
Bro.
Last week against Virginia Tech, I can see why y'all won that game. I can see that. I'm talking shit. But Wesley Basaint wasn't targeting. Bro, that was the definition of targeting, though. That was the definition. Jarvis, did you see the play?
I didn't. I said I wouldn't bet.
Oh my God! You have your
Let me go- let
phone.
me go watch it. Let me go.
How?
Live reaction. Live
How?
reaction. We're about to get one. Kelt, for real, dead ass. How do you say that? I'm being serious. I'm not trolling. I swear to God, that was he launched, bro. That was the definition of targeting.
When you're running the ball, you're not protected. He made a football move. No, it does matter. That's what you're
happens
missing
all the time. Players get tossed out all the time for that. All the time.
He has to be. Hold on. Let me look at it. You said Wesley Basaint?
They're trying to protect the players. That's a fact. They're trying to protect the players.
He got stuck. He got stuck and sold it. That's what it was. You got your ass popped. You was having a good game. You was having a great moment, and you got hit hard.
That was targeting for sure.
That wasn't no fucking targeting, man.
I
don't believe in pussy ball.
So me neither. Neither.
That was pussy ball.
I don't believe in it neither. But it's the way the game is now. It's just the way it is.
He did lower his head
and launch.
No, he did.
The replay is worse.
He lowered his head.
He did not. No, he didn't.
I'm telling you, I'm looking right at it. He lowered his head.
No, I'm saying launch. He launched for you?
Yeah.
Are you watching the replay? Not the fast one when they slow it down and show that reverse angle.
I'm watching the slowed. I watched the initial. You know when it happened.
The live shit, like you couldn't really, like it kind of looked like he might have, but then when they slowed it down,
angle. Yeah,
the slowed down reverse angle, you could see him jump into him with his head. Yeah. Or he lowered his head.
He did. He launched.
Yeah, he launched.
Legs fully extended. He launched into him.
He tried to. Yeah, that's by definition. I mean, and both commentators, by the way, who know way more about that shit than us, both was like, yeah, that's the definition of targeting right there. That's
head
easy.
Actually hits first.
Yeah,
he lowered his head and
but didn't get called. So there's and you don't leave it up to the refs. That's because I'm not taking away from Miami's comeback because the bottom line is Miami scored, Cal didn't. Miami scored, Cal didn't. Miami scored. Like they you can't take away what Miami did to come back in the game because they did. They did what they needed to on offense. They kept fucking scoring and stopped letting them score. So, but I'm just saying, no troll. That was 100% target. 100%.
I just don't agree there.
Yeah, I figured.
From this angle, I'm looking. He lowers his head, but I'm looking at the side angle. It looks more shoulder than head.
That's what I saw. The side. I saw the side angle.
From the back, it looks like his head, top of the crown.
Helmet to helmet. Back angle is the worst angle.
Yeah, when you look from the side, it looks like he goes in shoulder.
It looks more shoulder.
That's the initial angle I seen. I kept on having to reload my screen.
Back angle looks like straight, crown of the head, but side angle you can see.
Isn't targeting defined by head and shoulder though? Like, but
no. It's
if you lead with the top of your head,
lead with the crown of your head to the neck or head area.
Neck or head, not shoulder.
Yeah, neck or head area.
Neck or head. Yeah.
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 So it could have went either way. I'm looking at the side angle. I could see why they didn't call.
I can see why they would have.
I can see why they would.
Well, they got to protect the ACC top team. We crawled so y'all can walk, man. We put them in a lawsuit. They're scared now.
Why are you speaking on y'all when you talking about me?
He talking about us for bringing up these damn sorry ass no's, but
he has to up them because he know that shit trash.
We crawled so y'all can walk, man.
Nobody cares. Nobody.
The ACC's scared to make a decision like that now. Man, they got to protect their top team. They wouldn't do it for us last year, so now they're doing it for y'all. I'm just saying.
My son had a game yesterday morning, right? And the team that they were facing, they had a dad on the sideline that was real rah-rah. So one of the kids made a play. He was like, look at that. That's going to be a future no. I looked down and said, hey, man, don't do that to that kid. I told him, I looked him dead and I said, don't do that to that kid, man.
Why? You should have got tossed out.
Who?
You.
That's child abuse.
Got his ass tossed out. Right.
That's child abuse.
I told him, hey,
why do you want to do that to your kid?
Why you want to do that to that kid, man?
We ain't going to be down forever. No, just hold tight, man. We ain't going to be down forever. We're going to be back.
Half a decade.
No, I don't think it's that long, but
that's what it is.
this was a great game, man. It's one of the better games I've watched this year, to be honest. I mean, it was a great game. It's fucking down to the last second. It was a great game.
As a fan, my nerves. I don't like games like that. I
Heart
hate
attack hurricanes.
I hate games where you're in a I can't fuck up mode, because that's basically what we went into coming into the end of the third, going into the fourth. It was, hey, hold on, what did he keep? What did the commentator kept saying, Mills? Gotta have it. What did he said? Either gotta have it or something like that. Basically, it was a must. You gotta convert it, right?
Gotta convert
Yeah.
the situation.
And X, I had this conversation with a lot of people. The difference between X and Barrios is that play that X made at the end of the game, Barrios would have scored.
Yeah, he's not as fast as Barrios, probably.
But I love X. I will say that his separation, the plays he make, he do stuff like that. He's super
I don't know.
crafty.
I really do think Cal ran out of gas. I mean, that defense was tired. The offense kept offense for Cal couldn't stay on the field. Y'all's defense was getting them out, especially that fourth quarter alone. And
they were still making plays though.
Y'all's offense was just going down the field. That defense was tired. I mean, I just think they ran out of gas. But yeah, that play was easy for X. It was wide open. I was like, oh my God, this is the last drive. Y'all gonna leave him?
I ain't gonna hold you. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's not supposed to happen, but I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. That was 4 verts with the inside receiver.
Crossing route, yeah.
Yeah, that's all
deep
that
crosser.
was, bro.
That deep crosser, yeah.
And
it was like a delay. It was like a delay too, because he kind of like didn't run full speed at first.
Yeah,
so
it was insane. Out of all people to leave open, that one is not the one.
I do think that Cam Ward is worth every penny. I will say that. I've seen a lot of guys step up in moments, but I think as of recent, that was probably one of the best. I'll probably say one of the best I've seen in the past couple of years, stepping into a moment for me, for us, having to come in and do what he had to do. We needed that. And I would say probably prior to having him, we probably would have lost by 30. It would have been over at 35-10. I've seen my team fold on me. So we didn't give up. We kept fighting. It was a gritty win. I'm thankful that they didn't put us in the top 5 right now. I'd rather be at 6 on the cusp, because these SEC teams finna start killing each other. So we just walk into a place. I'd rather that. We just keep winning, keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys are off next week, or
got a little bye.
Y'all are on a bye week, so Florida's the only team next week.
We get to watch our boys.
I got a bye week too?
Yeah, we got a bye. Yeah.
I'm talking about Florida State got a bye week?
Yeah, we got a bye this week, thank God.
Y'all might lose that.
I don't know Tennessee. Fuck off. I don't know Tennessee's fight song, but I bet you it's played on this fucking podcast next week.
Oh my word!
I will say this, that I don't know if it was Mario or if it was Dawson, but that first half didn't go very well for Cam. As far like they was getting to him, they was throwing pressure at him. They ran the ball. Miami started running the ball. Like, this is probably the best running game they've had, or running productive game they've had all season.
I'm gonna make a take that a lot of Hurricanes don't like that I say, but Mark Fletcher is running back 1.
Yeah, not even a question though. Why would anybody think different?
There is Martinez is there because he's a power back, and Mario likes power backs. But
I think y'all wasted money on him, bro. Between him and Lyle, I don't think you really need Martinez.
Lyle, what's crazy is we got Hellcat still ain't playing. We got a lot of guys on the bench that ain't playing.
Who is Hellcat? I've heard that's not. This whole time I've been thinking that was Chris Johnson.
Is it Wiley? I think his name's something with a W. But
for some reason, I've been thinking that this whole time that was Chris Johnson. But Chris Johnson is fast. For some reason, I thought that's who that was. But yeah, Martinez. I mean, he had a decent day, 12 totes for 42 yards, and he did get a touchdown. But yeah, Mark Fletcher is way faster than him. I don't
he's
think
a big guy too.
But he's just way quicker. So and he just hits the gap. Martinez seems like he just kind of dances around and shit. But Fletcher hits a gap, whether what I'm saying.
He did make a hell of a play that I really felt like he could have scored on. That last
Who?
play in the fourth quarter when Cam threw it to him to get the convert.
Yeah.
I feel like he could, if you square your shoulders and you want contact, run him over. You could have scored.
Yeah.
So
I think
that
you're
was-
right though. I think Fletcher would be from here on out. You know, that's part of the, you know, you start to see
Keeping your job.
Yeah, but that's just you start to
coach.
see who is the main. Like you can have on paper what you think is the depth chart or what you think 1, 2, and 3 are, but once the games are played and it's real live action, you see who the fucking man is. And I think Fletcher is. I think you're right. I think Fletcher is. I was confused why you brought Martinez in. To be honest, I was kind of.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right here. I ain't trying to be funny. When I first saw him, I was like, 1,100 yards doesn't really impress me coming out of the Pac-10. That's just me. Because
But he was a big get. Like he was a very high.
no, he was. I
He was the
just
number
didn't-
one running back transfer.
I didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because at first people was getting him confused with dude out of Oregon State. Because remember, Oklahoma State. So when I first heard it, they was like, "Hey, y'all getting a running back from Oklahoma State?" I was like, "Shit, Ollie, I know Ollie going ain't coming to us." I was like, if he coming to us, like it's a wrap. Like, so I look into it, and it's Martinez. I'm like, The thing is, we got him, we got Martinez, Fletcher, AJ, Lyle, Chris Johnson. That's just 5 guys right there, right?
Yeah.
Still got Hellcat and somebody else, I think.
Yeah, you fucker survived again. Fuck. We're gonna have an episode. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna get one, boys. We're gonna fucking get one.
I just don't think he's coming, man. I think everything's aligned for me. All I gotta do is
Any given
chill.
day, man. Any given day.
I've proven I can win in situations that we couldn't before. Go
Oh
Canes.
yeah. Y'all would have lost that game a year ago or two. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That was a hostile environment. So props to y'all for pulling that out. Because I don't think you would have won that last year.
I do think that was probably one of the most watched games at 10:30 slot in a couple years.
I'm fucking over that shit. That's not doing
Yeah, man. That Colorado State game last year was
lit.
kinda,
Last year. I still watch that shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
I've watched it a couple times.
Yeah.
A lit ass game. I have a fucking debate for us, boys. Are we done talking about that, by the way? I'm sorry. Do y'all have anything else for the Miami game? Who was better? Prime Michael Vick or prime Cam Newton?
In college?
No, pros.
Ooh.
Vick.
What you think, Gelt?
I'm going Vick.
I'm going Cam. Didn't Cam win MVP?
It's
Going
easily.
Vick, man. Yeah,
Now-
he had MVP.
Cam made it to the Super
He
Bowl.
made MVP. And he made it to the Super Bowl. I'm still going Vick.
But I did not know this. Me and the fellas had a little talk about this the other day. I did not know this. Like, go look up Mike Vick's best years. You would be shocked.
The numbers aren't there.
No. The
Numbers
only
aren't there.
thing is that Mike Vick was electrifying.
Mm-hmm.
He was electrifying. But there's no way, bro. How could he be better than
Statistically-
prime Cam?
Who else was on those teams? Like
Who
Vick.
the fuck
Vick,
was on the Panthers?
He didn't have no receivers, bro.
He
And
threw
was
for like
going for 4,000 to nobody.
A lot, and several
your
seasons
boy.
of it.
Yeah, who?
He had your boy
Kelvin?
who didn't do shit.
Yeah, and I promise you,
Bum.
Kelvin getting 1,000-yard seasons though. That's what I'm saying. He threw.
Statistically, Cam. I'm still going Vic.
You're biased, then.
Can I
year with
I one up it?
the Eagles, they should have won a Super Bowl that year.
Can I one up something? Because I've been
Go
pointed
ahead.
this out, and I had people almost crucify me. Donovan McNabb is better than Mike Vick.
I mean,
Numbers wise, yeah.
probably, yeah.
Numbers wise, yeah.
I'm trying to find.
The only thing we give Vick is that he can run. What else can he do,
He can throw too. Vic could throw the ball.
Joe?
Yeah, I like
His
Vic can't throw the ball.
his best year in Philadelphia, out of 32 teams, he was fucking 30.
That year they made that run.
3,000. He had 3,000 yards for the first time in his career. Do you know who led the league?
Probably Tom Brady around that time.
5. He got a whole 2 stacks on you.
So the best year Mike Vick ever had is like Cam Newton's worst year though. Like it's
Now, if you're
not
gonna
even.
say at college, I'm still going Cam. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still going.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to say pros first. But even in college, like Cam, champion first of all,
Yeah.
and
Heisman.
then Heisman, yeah, and so,
Hell of
like
a run. Hell of a run. Hell of a run.
Like
That year,
3,300 yards is Mike Vick's best year, bro, with 18 touchdowns and 14 interceptions.
So I'm telling. I was just telling Joe that year, the year that you speaking of, he was with Philadelphia, right?
Oh shit, hang on.
If that's that Philadelphia year, I'm telling you, bro, he was like at the bottom of the passing elite that year, and that was his best year.
So 33, that was in 2011. That was with the Philly.
Yep.
So we had D-Jack and
Macklin.
Macklin.
And Cam never.
He never had anything close to the Deshaun Jackson. Ted again, can't catch. We all know this.
No, yes.
He just fast.
Like
Cam
had 4,000 rookie year. He had that's crazy alone. That's crazy alone right there, bro. Rookie year had 4 with 21 touchdowns. He had a bale of fucking picks. Then he had 38, 33, 31, 38, 35, 33, 33. Like, bro, Cam is like, I don't really and this we just created this debate for like you think Mike Vick can make the Hall of Fame? Probably not.
Nah, Vick
with the dog shit, probably not.
He don't even have the numbers. I've had the argument. Vick doesn't have the numbers.
But he was legendary.
At what?
He was electrifying though. He was electrifying. Like
that don't get you in the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. We gotta stop. Like we fantasize for Vick. We fantasize over him.
Well, that's but you can't tell me he wasn't electrifying though.
He was very much. So.
And you know what?
That does not get you in the Hall of Fame.
He could fill the stadium up, but he will never get you a gold jacket or a ring.
Devin Hester was electrifying. He was just a good kick returner. You know what I'm saying?
But he has the numbers. I broke records.
Right. But I'm just saying though, like, what else? He was a good kick returner.
Okay, so is
put my boy Dante Hall in there then too?
Is Mike Vick?
He didn't have the numbers that he had. He had a short amount of time where he put up crazy numbers, but the longevity of Devin Hester number is just completely.
I just remember my 6th grade year, everybody had a Mike Vick jersey.
Who's the better runner, him or Lamar Jackson?
Who, Mike Vick?
Vick or Lamar? Who's the better runner? We done seen enough from Lamar.
Give me Lamar.
Exactly. Exactly. So you just said that, but no. Hold on. I'm proving the point.
Lamar will be in the Hall of Fame. Lamar will be in the Hall of Fame.
Of course, and he's a little more polished. He's a little more.
I watched this motherfucker today make a play, dog, that no one else can make. This motherfucking Lamar Jackson.
Well, you still throwing the motherfucker.
Then that's not a bum, by the way. First off, the ball was snapped. It went to the ground.
He picked it up off the ground.
He's not even looking at the ball. He's just feeling for the fucking ball down here. He picks the ball up. Hendrickson is in his shit. This is an all-pro defensive end. Fucking stiff arms the motherfucker down and then throws across his body for a fucking touchdown. No one in the league can do that shit. No one. Everyone else is sacked, first of all. And then many people can be different. Many people can make that throw, but the stiff arm and shit, like no one would have got away from that. Lamar is man.
But see, I just did something right then. I just brought up somebody that's currently playing that's a better runner than Vick, and he's a little more established. We know he gonna get in, but what does Vick get in on?
I think that the reason why we hold Vick to that on that pedestal is because he was, and I can't say the first.
He's a cultural icon.
He wasn't the first.
Yeah, he wasn't the first, but he was the first in our era, and nobody did it quite like him before.
Man.
Nobody was as fast. He was the fastest person on the field at all times.
At quarterback,
snatching ACLs, bro.
Yeah, we didn't see that at quarterback, to that level.
And I'll say this,
he went to Green Bay and beat them Brett Favre in the playoffs.
I used to be real foolish, and because I used to always mess with Chuck a lot. I used to always say, Vick is a decorated loser. Or, like he's a loser. Like I used to always tell him that. Like he's a flashy loser. Like I love his game, but he's a fucking loser.
Even in the championship against us in '99, bro, like he was out there snatching ACLs on fucking dogs.
Then
You know
he
what I'm saying?
tear up like 3 of y'all got one was a first rounder that
Bro,
never recovered.
yes, bro. He was out there.
He rushed for like almost 100 yards on y'all.
Yeah, bro. He was the team, but like Mike Vick was.
P-Dub saved y'all.
Oh, did he? P-Dub had a punt
P-Dub
return.
saved y'all, boy.
Man,
P-Dub saved y'all.
We didn't have P-Dub, we don't win that game. And old ass Winky. Winky was out there. Now you got to get it to him. That bobble fucking touchdown.
Winky didn't start that game.
What?
I don't think Winky started that game.
Why? What do you mean?
I thought Winky was hurt in the. Did Winky?
No, that was the next year.
It was next year.
Yeah. That was my boy Rooster. I think he just died.
Bro,
what was his name? I can't think of his name. The Rooster, though, is what they called him. Yeah, Chris Winky got hurt. It was either the year after or the year before, man. Fuck, I don't remember. But yeah, he got hurt.
Tennessee, y'all played
no,
Tennessee.
No. That's the year before. Because y'all played 98, 99, 2000.
We should have had a couple of, more than two.
You should have had 2 championships out of that, though.
We could have had like
I went 3 years in a row.
We could have had like 5 in the 90s.
Yeah, but you lost to the Gators. Quick question. Did y'all see Cam Ward on live TV last night, bro? I'm not going to say what he said. I'm not going to say what he fucking said.
I didn't see it last night, but I seen it this morning.
Yeah, I heard about
it. And then he got like a weird voice where it's like, that's right, too? I'm like,
yeah, I did.
I'm like, bro, Mario behind.
And then, Mario be doing crazy shit when they win, too. Mario was out there fucking breaking the Gator head over his knee and shit.
I had to bring the Gators in this, though.
I'm just saying, like,
they ain't even play us.
Same thing. They did week 1. The same thing, like when Vanderbilt's quarterback won. He couldn't control his mouth. He was cussing like me out there, bro. He was cussing. Man, he was yelling.
He had a good game though. He
thanked the Lord.
Yeah, he had a good game though.
Dropping the F-bomb. It wasn't even like cuss words. I was like, ooh, I know ESPN mad about this one.
Yes,
it's
sir.
like the same thing. It's like the same thing when Lamar Jackson beat us. What he say? He said some crazy shit, and he was like, "Free Kodak" or some shit like that. I was like, "Man, that's a Florida boy right there."
I ain't gonna lie. I like Lamar on 3 different levels. I said, for one, he from the Jets. He remind me of that one kid from the projects that never went to school to play quarterback, but will literally chunk that bitch 60 yards, outrun you, and just put a move on you. I know so many guys that never played, bro.
Yeah. Lamar's goated, man. He's gonna be one of the best ever.
He play in the backyard.
We actually talked about this one time, about Florida quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. You do know Florida does have a Super Bowl quarterback champion. Yep, just learned this today, and you'll never guess who it was. But I'm gonna give you a hint. He's still playing right now. Okay. But he didn't grow up. He didn't play his high school ball here, but he was born in Florida, and he played for the University of Georgia.
Hold on. You said, hold on, okay.
He's still playing. This should be easy. Y'all just drawing blanks.
Talking about Stafford?
Born in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Where he grew up at?
He was born in Florida. And then he moved to Georgia, and then he played high school ball over in Texas.
Oh, okay.
And then he committed back to Athens. Isn't that crazy? I didn't know that. I didn't.
You threw me with that one.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So we actually do have one, but that was a talk me and the homies was having. Like, do we get to claim that?
We don't have a
yeah, absolutely.
Travis Hunter is originally from Florida.
Yeah, he's from where Deion.
He looked like he from Florida, bro. I always said that, bro. He looked like he from Florida. I was like, he can't be from fucking Georgia, bro.
Yeah. Born in Palm Beach. I think he didn't move to Georgia
that
to
makes sense.
High school.
Yeah.
Like freshman year of high school or something like that, or maybe like in the middle school, he moved to Georgia.
He played for who did he play for in high school?
Collins.
Huh?
Collins Hill. Collins.
Oh,
Hill.
what's that green Buford? That's what I thought you was gonna say.
Nah, he didn't play for Buford.
He didn't play
Because Buford's got heat. Buford's usually got.
Buford's good year in and year out. I think it was Collins Hill is who he played for.
Yeah.
I know they had the wings on the helmet.
Yeah.
He had the little Eagles. Yeah, it was like the Eagles jersey.
So tell the people what Goby did this weekend, man.
Thursday night, we beat Baker County. Tough game, man. Those Baker County players are interesting,
Gritty,
to say the least. Yeah, real gritty. Like to the point where a player wanted to fight after the game. One of their players, it was whatever. We won. We are 2-0 in the district. Last district game this coming week against Wakulla. We win this game, we'll be district champs. Guaranteed playoff spot and guaranteed first round, I think first and second round home field advantage. So your Cougars are now 4-2, 5-2. What are we? I don't know.
is Wakulla any good?
They're decent. It's Wakulla. So, Wakulla is normally decent football. Normally
the game's at Wakulla too, ain't it?
Game's in Wakulla. It's always
Fucking
bugs.
That's a
fucking
drive.
bugs.
And that's
always
bring your bug spray
there.
Bring some bug spray.
Yeah, them little sand nets or whatever they are.
Right.
And it's still hot, so it might be some yellow flies.
I don't know, bro. They're talking about 50s as a low this week.
Yeah.
God, we're getting old for that to excite us.
I hope, man. Them bugs don't really come out when it's cool.
That's what I'm looking for.
To me, there's nothing worse. I mean, like gnats are fucking bad. Like I don't like gnats in my eyes and fucking trying to get my nose and my mouth and shit. But two things piss me off, and that is sand gnats down there
And them yellow flies.
and yellow flies.
Them goddamn yellow flies.
Bro, them bitches will light you up.
I can't stand yellow flies.
Yellow fly. You can feel that bitch on you, and you're like, bro, I hate yellow.
They hurt worse than mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm. Bro, yellow fly will light your ass up.
And it's like a throbbing pain. Like it's a lingering pain after they bite you.
It'll swell my shit up every time, bro. When I go fishing out there, certain times of year, the yellow flies are terrible.
It's hot, man. It's freaking hot. Them damn yellow flies.
Speaking of fishing, stop leaving the boys out.
You feel me?
My boat.
I ain't got time. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
My boat's so dusty, but I'm gonna take y'all out, man. Whenever we calm down, football season, we get a little break. Although I don't know, man, our shit's popping. I don't know if I want to take a break. We might not need to take one, but hey, yeah, we do need to get on the boat, all three of us. I don't think y'all are ready, man. Yeah, I will fuck y'all up in that.
I'm bringing my life jacket.
The Knowles will win that one. We'll catch some fish over here.
Listen, I fish now.
Do you?
Come on, man. You can't come to my fishing holes and outfish me. That's just not gonna happen.
All right.
Okay.
I'm talking about. So, like, what do y'all want to go fishing for?
Whatever.
I like bass fishing. Y'all ever went bass fishing?
Whatever.
What you fishing with, man?
I'm not gonna tell the fucking world that. You don't see all that shit behind me? Y'all should see the shit on the ground.
Okay.
That's some money right there. You can't even see this wall over here. There's like 10 more on the wall. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. I mean, I'm about ready to start doing it more because Florida State is 1-5. Why am I not going fishing?
Ain't no sense of going to watch them every weekend.
Man, listen, it's down bad, bro.
Wasting your time.
Champions Club tickets were $56 a piece. Me and Jada almost went to this Clemson game. It's $56 a piece for the tickets. It was like a $30-$40 fee.
It
ain't unlimited.
Oh.
No, you gotta pay. No, food. Yeah, food is unlimited, but
you just gotta pay an extra price for them.
So yeah,
for the food.
No, it's included in the ticket.
Oh, it's included with the $56.
The food is, yeah, but the food's kind of it's like average. Some nights are good. Some nights you'll go out there and they'll have like prime rib and shit.
Yeah, that's what we eat at when we go to the Big Man Quarterback Club meetings.
The what's it? Not the more. What is it called? The inside part.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it's called. I'm tripping. I'm a big Noel fan. Can't remember. But yeah, so like it's crazy. The Champions Club is pretty lit. Like one side will have like pizza and burgers and shit, but then they have like the gourmet side, and they'll have like something new every game. Like so, some days you'll go over there, they'll have prime rib or like some gangster shit. But I'm here to drink and watch football. I don't give a if I can't eat it while I'm walking, I ain't really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? If I need a fork, I don't really want it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what's the use of watching the game? Just go and Ain't like y'all winning.
So I haven't been to a game this year. That's the thing. Like I'm tripping. Haven't been to a game, and so Jada
I'm
was
saying,
like,
so go to the game to eat. You gotta watch it because.
well,
Like I said,
so it
y'all
was
not winning.
$56 a piece, and then each ticket comes with a fee for like $30-$40. So all in all, it'd been like $200, which last year I'd have paid happily. Like shit, let's go. Jada was like, "You want to go?" I was like, "What's fucked up is I do want to go, but like I kind of don't. Also, like I don't want to go because I spent too much money at the downtown get down, and then beers are $6 out there, and then I already knew that more than likely I'd have found the bar at the Champions Club because it's Clemson, and so no, we didn't go. I am 100% going to the Gator game. I don't give a shit. We are going to that. We always go to either the Miami game or the Florida game, depending on the year. But we're going to the Florida game. Might try to make it that Charleston Southern because that's a fucking dub, easy. So, come on, man. Y'all don't think so?
Y'all lose to Charleston Southern.
Y'all
They
did
lost
one
to
time,
that.
didn't you?
They lost to
No.
No,
Jackson
we
State.
didn't. No, we lost to Georgia State.
Who did Charleston Southern beat somebody one time?
Not us.
I feel like they beat somebody one time.
Not to you. We don't do that.
We've all done it.
Done
I'll
what?
say that. We've all done it.
Lost to FCS school?
I don't know about FCS, but like, what is Middle Tennessee?
D1.
They're FBS.
What is so all of us? No, so I guess none of us have lost to an FCS school then.
You did.
No, Jacksonville State's not FCS.
You sure?
They're in the video game, so I don't think so.
Okay.
I think when y'all played them, they might work.
Oh, then how convenient. I doubt it.
Easily Googleable information.
Oh my God.
I think when we lost to Georgia State, they were FCS.
You might be right. I don't know. I'm honestly, I don't know. I just know whether they were or weren't, it wasn't supposed to happen.
I ain't gonna hold you, dog. It is hilarious seeing old Mills over there. We got
Oh,
When did y'all lose to them? What year did y'all lose to them?
2020? Was it
21.
21?
21?
Uh-oh.
Was it 21?
I think so.
They just joined the FCS, the FBS that year in 2021. November of 2021. Oh, no. They didn't start until 2023. They were accepted in 2021, but they didn't start until 2023. Sorry.
Yeah, I just remember.
So they were still FCS.
I just remember like Jacksonville State was one of those teams like where they would take like they were like not a last chance you, but they were like if you fucked up over here at this school, they
Yeah,
take you over there. You know?
I remember the first year they almost beat y'all. Y'all won on like a fumble at the end of the game or something.
Jacksonville State?
Yeah. Y'all almost lost to them one year. And y'all won. It was like a fumble or interception or something that y'all housed at the end of the game. It was just years
a long
ago.
time ago?
It was years ago, yeah. Ryan Perlew was
yeah.
He played
Yeah.
he was a starting quarterback at
LSU.
LSU.
Yeah, Perlew was
right.
that dude.
I was there.
He was a quarterback for Jacksonville State.
No, that game wasn't close. I mean, it was closer than it should be, but no, we was
Y'all won on the last second.
I remember Nigel Bradham hit that dude so fucking hard. Like he took 4 quarters of frustration out on Ryan Perlew. He smacked the shit like it was one of them hit.
What you mean it wasn't close? Y'all won on like a last second. It was like it was a fumble or interception or some return for a touchdown last play of the game. Like walk off, whatever it was.
This shit sounds sweet, but I think you're wrong. But I don't want to Google it. Please don't not Google it.
You want to Google it?
Mm-hmm. Can I just have this one? Can I have this one?
I remember vividly. I remember.
We gotta get out of here, man. Come on.
Yeah. We almost had 2 hours. Man.
Yeah, we almost had 2 hours. I gotta cut some of this shit out. Again, everybody, we appreciate you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Sponsors, man. If you're looking to
there you go.
Sponsor 14 inches.
Yeah.
Contact us.
Might have a couple in the works, and we're only gonna accept everybody, but money talks. You know what I'm saying? So
if you looking to get your business promoted, hit us up.
Hit us up, like Kelt said, man, last week. Get in while we're cheap, bro, because we won't be in a couple years.
While we cheap.
Yeah, we're not gonna be asking y'all for too long. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no.
Y'all be asking us, so we.
You know, I like fly merch and stuff. You know, you got some
Yeah.
fly shit. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, I'm a big hat guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If anybody wants to give us some hats, some merch, you know, we'll advertise it.
Promote it.
Yeah, pay us.
Advertisement.
You know,
All that.
hit either all three of us up or one of us. All of our information is in the bio to get a hold of us on social media. Hit us up, man. If you fuck with us, hit us up. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll see y'all in a couple of days. We out.
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on them benches for hours
I
in
was
the game
thinking
on
more
fourth
fourth and
inches.
inches.
Put me in the game on
Pain.
fourth inches. Put me in the game on fourth inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am